rider. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm a party rider. 1, 2. Follow me, I'll be a rider. 1, 2. Anywhere, wherever. 1, 2. I'm a party rider. Follow me, I'll be a rider. Anywhere, wherever. You know, let's go, yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 1, 2. Let's go, yeah.
Alright, it's your boy Prince, aka G-Mac. I'm in the building, and today I'm hanging out with Nigeria's finest, one of Nigeria's finest actresses, DAYO AMUSA, and today she's going to be telling us a little bit about herself. We're just trying to get into the Nigerian zone. We're in the UAE. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Mrs. DAYO. This is Miss or Mrs. DAYO?
Miss.
Miss, what are you doing in the UAE?
Actually, I came on holiday.
Okay. And how are you finding the UAE?
So hot.
Yeah, well, we're getting used to it. It's kind of, well, yeah, I'm actually lighter than you, so it's kind of worse for me trying to deal with the weather. But hey, it's the land of glitz and glamour, so I'm sure you're used to that already in Nigeria.
It's beautiful. Dubai is very, very beautiful.
Cool. So you're running away from Nollywood and you're coming to Dubai. How does it feel not acting, not hearing the clapperboard going, lights, camera, and action?
Do you know, whenever I'm in Nigeria, I'm fond of, going to locations every other day. So I believe there should be a time whereby you would choose to, just stay off work for a while.
Yeah, true. You're staying too much, you get fagged out, and it doesn't work.
It's more like trying to, pull my head off for a while before going back home and
start doing what you do best. All right, tell us about how you started.
I started about 7 years ago, like 2002, mid 2002.
Okay.
I actually watched a movie produced by Remimo Paul, and actually I've always wanted to do movies, but then my parents wouldn't allow me. So then I watched this movie and I saw the name of the producer and director, and I called him and I had to go to Ibadan to see him. So after a while I was being given the consent, so I registered under him, but I later realized it's not going to be easy for me shuttling between Lagos and Ibadan. So another organization down in Lagos, which was EU Miri Carcass.
Okay.
So I left Ibadan to Lagos in 2002, and ever since, thank God.
Alright, so what was your first movie?
And that was Aye Jubilee. It was produced in 2002.
That's a Yoruba movie, yeah?
Yes.
And what did it feel like? Did you play a lead role, or let me start this way. Did you start acting as like as an extra, or you just started doing lead roles from the get-go?
I started from the minor roles.
Okay. Your first major movie,
that was Ajibudu. That was the first movie I produced.
Okay.
And I did the first, and I did the major role.
The industry, Nollywood is the third largest industry movie-wise in the world, and a lot of people complain about, directors complain about copyright infringement and a whole lot of that. How does that affect you, since you already done your own movie, from what I understand? How does that affect you, the whole copyright issue in Africa and all of that?
Well, it affects everybody in the entertainment industry in Nigeria, in Africa as a whole. And I believe if we had, if the government really had interest in entertainment as a whole, they would be able to help in copying.
Have you done any English movies, or you just your main focus is to stay in the Yoruba sector?
No, I've done couples of English movies, not as a movie, soap.
Okay, soap operas.
Being a Yoruba actress, if you want to venture into English movie, it's going to be a little bit difficult. It takes courage, and determination to stand. Like, this is I want to make it, and I'm going to make it among you people. But aside, I still do some English, soap. Like I've done some jobs with Wale Adenuga. I've done some jobs with while This Life and
you worked with Tajin. Did you work with Tajin?
No, I've not worked with him.
Okay. Cool. That being said, what are your plans for the next 4 or 5 years? Do you have any movies we should be expecting from you, from your own stables, your own production?
Yeah, I've done Ajibudu, like I said earlier. Yeah. I've done Ujuawo. Okay, I've done Nkoshisho. Nkoshisho is coming out in a month's time or so.
Did you write those movies?
Yeah, I wrote and I produced them.
Cool. So what inspires you to write? Is it personal experience, stuff you've heard?
Not
your environment around you?
Not really. Ajibudu was written out of actually both has to do with lesbianism and HIV.
Okay.
I was actually trying to feed the audience that practicing lesbianism does not rule out the fact that you can contract HIV.
Yeah.
And the movie has to do with all ladies only, no male guy in the cast. Everybody
it's more of an educative kind of movie, like an informative movie where you send a message to people and people.
Exactly. It was like I was actually trying to feed the audience that being a lesbian does not rule out the fact that
you can get
you can
AIDS.
contact
What other
HIV.
movies have you done? There's a popular one a friend told me about, Oju Awo, or is it Oju? Sorry, Oju Awo, right?
Yeah, it's a proverb.
Yeah, I know.
Oju Awo, la wo fi ń bobe.
Yeah.
Okay. Oju Awo has to do with a young lady that stays in the village, and that speaks a particular dialect. It's an Ijebu dialect. She doesn't speak proper Yoruba language.
Yeah.
One way or the other, a guy from the city had to come to the village and ask for a hand in marriage, and at the end of the day, the mother was like, no. You can't really, you staying in the city, as big as the city is, you can't pick someone in the city. You have to go down to the village.
Yeah.
And even going to the village is not even the problem. The fact that someone you're even bringing in doesn't even speak proper Yoruba language, not to talk of speaking good English. And the mother was like, no, you can't do this, you can't do that.
What's the message in the movie?
And the message in the movie, does that as a mother, you should at least, respect both your daughter and son's choices.
Okay.
In choosing whoever they want to, choose, and do good, because you never can tell. Whatever you do today, might be there to judge you tomorrow.
True. So let's get on your soft side now. Let's leave acting to one side. Who's your favorite Nigerian artist right now in Nigeria?
Sandra Hashim.
Your favorite Nigerian musician? Let's put it that way.
Musician.
Yeah.
Whoa, Top Halabi.
What genre does he do?
Gospel.
Okay. In the next 4 or 5 years, what should we be expecting from you?
I just know that in 5 years to come, I would have a request to thank God.
Yeah, but do you have any projects you're working on right now?
Yeah. I have Nkoshoso should be coming out in 4 weeks time.
Okay.
In give and take 4 or 5 weeks time, and that has to do with a young little girl that has been abused by an elderly man. That has been sexually abused by an elderly man.
Yeah.
Okay, that will be out in like 4 or 5 weeks. But going back to Nigeria, hopefully August 9th, I'm starting another production.
Okay.
That has to do with a couple of girls, like 7 girls. First group of 3, the other group of 4, kind of having a rivalry. They are students. So I'll be starting that on the 9th of August, and I'm going to be having Mercy Johnson, myself, Yabuju, Bunke Uju, Liz Da Silva, and so on. Saeed Balogun and stuff.
Alright, so what's the love like from your fans? Like, since you go to Dubai, have you met anybody that be like, oh, that's DAYO AMUSA, I love your music, I love your acting, I love your movies?
It's everywhere. I've met a couple of Nigerians in Dubai here, and they were like, oh, excuse me, aren't you this, aren't you that, and
Yeah, so you get all the love everywhere. I'm pretty sure you find the same love too in England too.
Oh, hey man.
It's all good. Alright people, you all heard it. It's DAYO AMUSA all the way from Nigeria and the UAE. It's been fun having you here. Hope to see more movies from you.
No problem.
Wish you God's grace. More grace to your elbow, and it was nice having you on set. It's your boy G-Mac hanging out. You know how we do. It's Tiwani Titi, Mama's Love Production, signing out. Thank you. Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.